18. Kawaii! Kawaii! My new baby's so kawaii! Samoa's kawaii!
Hello everybody, I'm Weeby and I'm here to show you how to squat. Like to slap! Hey guys, haven't done one of these in a while, have I? I already tried to record this maybe, 3 times already, and each time it's completely messed up. The first time, the video looked bad. The second time, the video looked bad. So now I have to resort to doing this on an iPad instead of the camera that I bought, simply because, well, it's not very good quality. But I'm going to be telling you a little bit of a story this time about how someone creeped into my DMs under my cosplay blog. Now, this person has since deactivated their account, so I'm going to scribble out their name anyway just because I'm not going to be putting them on blast, but hopefully you'll find this entertaining. So, let's see. On June 22nd, I received a message on my cosplay blog from somebody saying, "Hey, you're pretty good at cosplay." And, well, I thought it was a nice compliment. I'd never really gotten any messages like this before. Usually messages like these in my DMs usually result in send vagine and bob pics and stuff like that, you know, despite the fact that I cosplay as a guy most of the time, and, well, apparently on this channel, the fact that I'm a girl is actually a bit surprising, apparently. But I go and I tell this guy, thank you, because, well, I want to be polite. And then they send me this message. How old are you? It seems whenever I ask that question, it goes weird. Well, personally, I can see why. It is a little weird that you compliment somebody and then the first actual question in the conversation you ask is how old somebody is. Like, I don't know, maybe you just want to make sure because you're an adult and you don't want to talk to, like, a kid or something, but it's a bit strange when the blog that you're messaging somebody under is a porn blog. You see, I didn't know this until I actually clicked on it after he asked this question, and it was filled with nothing but, like, Overwatch porn. Which I found particularly, a little bit weird. So I sent a message saying, well, I took a look at your blog, and with all the porn on it, plus you asked me my age, yeah, it is pretty weird. And he makes the excuse saying, this is my second account, I usually do drawing, without bothering to link to the other account or saying, you know, well, this is the other account I usually do, I didn't realize, you know, stuff like that. It seems more like an excuse. I remember during this time I ended up screenshotting a lot of this and showing my friends on Facebook just for a bit of a laugh, just because of how awkward this was. So next I send, I'm not trying to be mean, but why didn't you DM me on that account? No offense, but when a porn blog slides into your DMs and asks how old you are, that's Internet Safety 101. Red flags and all that stuff. It takes him 16 minutes to answer, and his answer to this is, oh, I was feeling lazy. So I sent him one of these, courtesy of my friend Clay Bootylicious. I remember at the time when I screenshotted this, Clay actually ended up getting a bit mad at me because now the guy had seen his face. But I couldn't help myself. It was such a good reaction pic. I had to do it. But this guy still didn't really get it. And immediately wrote, dude, those are some sick glasses. Really, man? Like, I'm sort of feeling bad, but this guy is, like, really, I don't know. I remember showing this to my friends, and they're like, what the hell is with this guy? So I immediately, well, I don't immediately, I start to ignore him. And around 11:15 p.m., he sends, I didn't mean sick as in fever sick, I meant like, I like the look of those glasses. As if I'm the oblivious one who doesn't realize that when he meant sick, he meant that, but him not realizing that this is creepy and, like, I'm trying to understand why he's doing this. Just, I don't know. So, I decided to end the conversation on June 23rd around 10:40 a.m. because I had fallen asleep, and when I woke up, that's the message that I got. So I decided, I'm ending this, I'm not dealing with this. I send back a, look, I'm going to preface this by saying, I'm not trying to be mean, but this whole exchange has been creepy. Like, I doubt that what you wanted it to be or come across, but it is. You said you don't know why things get weird when you ask for people's ages, but if you're asking them with this account, the reason is glaringly obvious. For all you know, I could be a minor and you could have tried to get private info from me with an inappropriate account. Like, you seem like a decent person, and I don't want to sound mean, but dude, this is creepy. Even without the porn account, it's creepy. I'm gonna end this conversation now, sorry. And then I blocked him. Like, I don't know if maybe that was just me being, like, mean or something like that, or maybe it was me, like, seeing things that weren't there, but to me, when you're contacting a cosplayer and you're trying to, like, get their age while you're doing this through a porn account, it comes across really, like, weird and creepy. And I don't know, maybe it was just me, maybe I was the one being mean, but it just came off as something that should not be. Like, I'll give you some advice. If you want to talk to a cosplayer about stuff, start off with things like, sort of like how he started saying, hey, you have a nice cosplay, but then don't go into it like, oh, what's your age, what's your ASL, no. Like, if you see somebody and you want to talk to them, maybe get some advice, say, hey, I saw you cosplay this, I wanted to know what you use to make this, or I saw that you hand sew stuff, like what material do you use, like stuff like that. But don't do this is creepy. Of course, this is not my worst time of getting creeps in my DMs. In fact, this was actually the most polite one ever. I don't have the pictures for this one, but I remember some guy on the Amino app actually sending me a message saying, oh, hey, you're sexy. Of course, I messaged him back saying, I'm not interested, and I'm getting a bit tired of these kind of messages, to which he responded with, oh, well, you don't need to be so full of yourself. Surprisingly enough, after that, all messages from other guys on the Amino app seemingly stopped. It's just really weird too, because I've never cosplayed a female character. I've always cosplayed as guys, and I still get people sliding into my DMs like, hey. It's so weird, you know? But maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I thought this would be fun to like talk about something different, since I haven't done a vlog in a while, or any FaceTime, and plus I wanted to show off my new haircut, which I sort of messed up with the curling iron because I'm not good at that kind of stuff. But anyways, if you guys like this kind of thing, or you just like me bullshitting with you guys, just like let me know and I'll do some more or something like that. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, fishies!